Whip it up! Get a hater scary, my defense intense, refrigerator.
Welcome to another week of On the Fridge. My name's Nick.
My name is Daria.
And I'm Greg Tanteros, aka G-Tan.
Hey, thanks for coming through. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week. A lot's been happening. Captain America just called out Kanye. What do you mean for what?
Captain America's not a real person. Wait.
Okay, wow.
Look, okay, I thought... Okay.
He's not a real person.
I thought that was just like the fact.
So what were they filming? That was just a CGI movie? They just CGI'd the entire...
That was a controversial statement.
No, Chris Evans was on, had a good couple words, a full 280
Wait,
for...
the guy who played Captain America?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's not Captain America. He plays him. Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, we can agree to disagree.
Moving on.
We can agree to disagree.
Alright, I was confused for a second.
So tell us a little bit about your music, your most recent release.
My most recent release is Mommy Money, and basically that was a little orientation into my following projects.
Mm-hmm.
Next one's And Always More, Mommy Money and Always More. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's a little religion behind it, but hopefully you'll get to see that with the music and the visuals I put together and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Putting visuals and songs out every week, 10 Lines Tuesdays. You know what I'm saying? And
That's cool. So where do you release that usually?
Usually release them either on YouTube or SoundCloud. If it's a visual, it's on YouTube. If it's a song, it's on SoundCloud.
Mm-hmm.
Or the project was released on the 10 Lines Tuesday, so that's on all streaming platforms and music stores or whatever like that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, guys, definitely go check that out. Every Tuesday.
G-10.
Yeah, man. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, Lines from the Sun. You know what I'm saying? 10 Lines. G10. Lines from the Sun of God, you feel me?
That's awesome.
But yeah, man, enough about me. What's going on? How we living?
Doing good. Like where have you been going out recently?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I really haven't been performing recently. I've
Yeah.
been working on the projects. I got a lot going on. You know what I mean? Kind of want to keep it on the wraps. I just want them to every 10 Lines Tuesdays. Just stay up to base with me. Follow me on Instagram and all that.
No, that's definitely important.
I feel them in.
I feel like I know a lot of artists say consistency is one of the most important things you can have. So to be able to come out every Tuesday, I think that Russ said that. He said I released 7 mixtapes. Then I was like, nah, I need to change up the structure a little bit. And he started dropping every single week. Yeah. And he said that just do that and try to aim for touring.
Yeah, man.
And that's the best way to do it. Or I guess it was 2 years ago. Monetary structures always change. So.
Yeah. I started the 10 Lines Tuesdays I think it was 2014.
Oh damn!
Yeah, my sister Mickey, she was spitting and she started to make Mondays, and that inspired me to do 10 Lines Tuesdays. Mm-hmm. So I started that, and I wasn't consistent like I have been. So,
Yeah, once you get there, I feel like people just have something to look forward to.
Yeah, man. They've been they've been receiving it well, and for those who haven't seen it yet, make your opinions public. If it's buns, throw tomatoes at it, but let me know what you're throwing tomatoes at about it.
Yeah, no, that's good.
Don't waste your veggies for nothing. Food for thought.
Or eat them.
I'm hungry, so throw them at me.
No, we listened to some of your tracks earlier, and I think that they're very unique. I think
appreciate it.
It seems like you have really good influences. Who do you think are some of your biggest influences?
My biggest influences, not really musically, but my parents, my grandma, my brother's parents. You know what I'm saying? My brothers. But musically speaking,
you say you were listening to a lot of old school shit.
Yeah, I got on because I was about to say Tupac, but DMX is the first MC I heard, and I was like, I don't know what this is, but I want to do it.
Damn. Do you think your first? Your first MC has a lot to do with a person's?
I think so.
Wait, what's everybody's first MC?
My first MC's got to be Nas.
What's your first MC?
Man, really. Your first MC.
No, just your first MC.
The one that grabbed
the
you.
first
That
one
was
that
yo.
You were
because I think it says a lot about you as a person.
You just got pulled into this shit.
Yeah, DMX.
I think at the time when I was doing with Eminem.
Eminem.
Whoa.
Yeah.
How about you?
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been Redman, to be honest.
Yo,
really? Yo.
Redman's a good one.
That's crazy.
Listen, I will say I did listen to them, and I really fucked with them heavy. But then Eminem, for some reason, the way he just rapped was just stood out so wild.
Eminem
Mine was 50 Cent.
50 Cent?
Yeah, I was like, yo.
All influences, definitely.
Yeah. But I don't think it influenced. I don't feel like chopping up my mother. So.
But that is dark as hell. It's dark as hell. It's hot, yo.
Yeah.
That's when I heard that. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was hip hop or rap. I just knew I wanted to talk on the beats like he was.
Just
like,
the way the way that DMX goes in, like I felt like I heard that like in a lot of your music from what you were like just like you were showing us. Like I just feel like this like it makes sense that you listen to DMX.
Dope,
like,
dope.
You know,
Other than that, definitely Eminem. The Marshall Mathers LP was the first album I heard. My mom actually gave me that because my aunt took it from my cousin. Gave it to my mom, and my mom was like, "Listen to this. Tell me what."
I mean, like after like
Your cousin's like,
"Thank you, mom." And yeah, my boy TJ's pops put me on DMX, but I my influences, what I listen to now, Tupac, 50, Banks is like my number one MC. Cole, Kendrick. You know, I don't really listen to too much new stuff though. But yeah, that's
cool. Yeah, I mean, what do you feel like are some of your influences right now in the culture, like currently like around us, like I guess. So like, there's like people like influenced us to start like rapping. And
still
people,
Banks, still 50.
Yeah.
But
still to this day.
Yeah, oh man. But Cole.
Yeah.
Cole is my biggest influence right now.
Mm-hmm.
And Currency, I like Currency. I like what he's doing a lot.
Word.
Yeah.
Do you have any people that you think of like in this Jersey area? Like, do you like work with?
Like my peers?
Yeah, in your peers, do you think that like really are inspiration?
PineappleCITI's doing her thing. Shouts out to City. She's
damn, yo.
doing
Her
her
and It's
thing.
Wonderful should do a collab.
She's
serious. Somebody at them. PineappleCITI at no work videos. We can't just add them.
At PineappleCITI.
Okay, well, let's write a tweet about it.
write a tweet about it.
We'll write a tweet
She's
about
doing her
it.
thing.
Let's do it.
Shouts out to her. She
So what kind of music does she make?
You haven't heard her?
No, I don't.
Oh wow, she got that song out. I think it's called Rose Gold.
Let's do it right now.
Forgive me, I don't want to
Let's do
be.
it.
Yeah, I don't want to be. But she, like her, the first hit that I got introduced to her was repping Jersey like I'm Joe Button. I forgot how to forgive me.
Is she a rapper?
Yeah, she spit. I mean, she harmonized and all that too. She's talented. But
PineappleCITI.
her,
I don't know what's her app.
Oh, CITI.
CITI.
Yeah, that's
PineappleCITI.
Yeah, her stuff's serious. My boy True Stories, shouts out to True. You know, 6th Street, Plainfield. My boy Henny Blanco. You know what I'm saying? These are people PineappleCITI I haven't been able to work with yet, but Henny Blanco, I went to high school with him. You know, East End of Plainfield. True, East End of Plainfield. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Look out for them. Henny Blanco just dropped a project. Don't Let Me Get Money Too. That shit is crazy. True Stories. I don't really listen to too many people.
No, that sounds like really like
seriously people that like in Jersey.
Yeah.
I've noticed like I'll support and they don't reciprocate too much of, and that's cool if I'm not their style or whatever. But like I don't want to shout y'all out and y'all not. You know what I mean? Reciprocating the love. Like,
it's all love. It's always all love.
All right.
It's always
who can I think of? This chick, Sunny Surf from Plainfield. She really doing her thing. I like her sound right now. Y'all should check her out.
You just live tweeted?
Night Shine.
Yeah,
nice.
Hopefully they're down. If not, I just called
my
the
boy
problem.
Night Shine.
They come on, they're like.
Forgive me if I can't remember anybody, but yeah, Jersey influences. I don't know.
That's crazy.
Old heads, of course, like Redman and you know, the whole Outsiders, Pace One and Young Z and them. You know, Fugees.
Yeah.
I could go on for days for Jersey.
I feel like we have so many good people, and we still don't consider ourselves like. I don't know, like one of the best. Like it's always like New York.
I mean, like
or Atlanta.
Miss Lauryn Hill literally just represents New Jersey and like
Oranges. Outlaws are all from Jersey.
You just said Lauryn Hill represents New Jersey.
Miss Lauryn.
All the Outlaws. Yeah, we're.
Okay, I was about to be like, yo,
all the Outlaws.
No, but did you hear about how she was once again late to a show?
My bad. No, I didn't know that.
No.
Wait. She canceled all shows until May 2019 because she's sick.
She could do that.
She honestly can do whatever she wants. Honestly, I thought it was just funny. Somebody was like, you really expected her to pull up?
You really?
You know what this is.
It's like
you're saying the Outlaws?
Yeah, all the Outlaws are from Jersey.
No.
I'm just trying to think who else from Jersey really that I could say put me on.
Fucking AZ's from Jersey, I think.
Who do you think is the best live show?
Nah, he's Brooklyn. The best live show. I haven't been to too many live shows, but I saw Isaiah Rashad live, and that was fire. Mick Jenkins was fire.
I saw Mick Jenkins, a really small venue down at, did we go to that together?
Mick Jenkins cool.
Nah, I didn't go. I wish I did. That nigga make his nice.
I got pictures,
yeah.
I got pictures.
Smino opened up for him when I saw that, and Smino's You can tell he's real family oriented with his performance and his lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
It's Wonderful
That's
likes the idea.
Nice.
And I don't know. I haven't seen too many live shows. IDK used to go by JIDK. He's from PG County, Maryland. Where his live show is sick too. I haven't seen too many live people though.
No, that's a good list though.
You know, and the people I roll with, True Stories. My boy YB Taz, you feel me? He's straight from Miami. He came out here with a dollar in the dream. You feel me?
Yeah,
Like,
this is a picture we got.
Nice.
his live show is lit.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So what's your like writing process like? Do you write in the first place?
Yeah.
Nice. All right.
I mean, I like to freestyle, but I don't like. I'll do it in ciphers, but songwriting process, I don't really freestyle. I feel like it's a waste of my time sometimes.
I feel that.
You know, it's a process.
Yeah, like a lot
freestyling,
of
but
a lot of your lines are like mad, like intricate, like they like sort of are interwoven. It's kind of hard.
Yeah. I like to
Get all
paint
that
a
right.
picture visually and let them, like, without the colors, let them fill in the colors. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I like to think of my music as.
That's interesting.
But I don't know. It's the first thing that comes to mind, and then I'll be like, yo, that does sound good as a hook if the first 4 or 8 bars or something.
Are you like writing all day? Like
Yeah.
just like you know,
Yeah, no.
Sometimes I write a bar and then I like
Say
do
it.
it and then it doesn't make any sense.
I have been writing like a lot.
Like it almost made sense. Like I know what my brain was trying to do, but it was like nah, that
Write half
wasn't
a
itchy.
bar.
No.
No, I write a bar and it'd be like a math bar and the math is wrong.
The
Like,
math bar.
So sometimes I'll come back to a song. If I do a hook and a verse, I'll go eat something. Like sit on it for
sit on it, sleep on it. Yeah,
come back to it and I'm like,
you gotta eat on it.
okay, I'm
That's crazy.
different now. Like,
I'm different.
I'm gonna approach that second verse like.
If you can listen to it while you eat and then come back to it, it's a good beat. If you eat and then you're like, no, this isn't it. It sounds different when there's food in your mouth.
Yo, and it sounds different when you hungry too.
Right.
True.
Like, stop playing. Like,
It's crazy.
That's a fact.
Anything sounds good when you're hungry.
right.
This
Right.
is also a fact. Gotta be wary about
Yeah,
that.
you gotta be careful.
Gotta be
Nah,
careful.
for music,
Yeah,
probably.
it's okay to prejudge your food.
You have to go. What's it called? Like post nut, like clarity.
What?
Clarity.
Post nut clarity.
Yeah. You gotta make a beat.
I don't know about that.
That's a concept, though.
That takes some
That's different.
resolve, dude.
He just painted a picture. But that was different. Oh,
I let
man.
them fill in the color.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I just did. I shouldn't have.
Oh my god.
I get over it. Word.
It's crazy. What else happened this week?
Fucking finally, I feel like we're sort of at the end of an era. So, fuck, Carter 5 just dropped, finally. It's an end of an era after so many years.
Yeah.
I mean, Carter 4 dropped in like 2011 or something, but it just feels like a crazy end to like a crazy
Wait, why
story.
would you say that? Wait, does that have to be the end? I mean, I guess.
No, because, I mean, like,
I just
think
feel like
about
it's a new beginning. I
it's a
feel
new
like.
beginning, but like, you know, think about like all
It's
the
the end
shit
of a drought. You
Young
know, we
Thug-
need drought.
Dude, Young Thug dropped Barter 6.
I was about to say, yeah, he
Young
dropped. I was thinking about that. Like, didn't
You
somebody
see-
drop a
No,
Barter
I don't wanna
six?
talk about this.
Barter 6?
You dropped Barter 6 because of that, like, you know, Lil Wayne and Birdman and Young Thug's feud just evolved into some weird thing, like, just, like, considering how Young Thug loves Lil Wayne, like, now, like, the FBI's investigating him and Birdman for shooting up Lil Wayne's bus in 2014.
Right now.
Right now, they, like, arrested the one guy already who did it, but now the FBI is saying that the guy who shot up Lil Wayne's bus, he got sentenced to 20 years, but
Wow.
they're saying that he called Birdman right before the shooting, and
What? Wait.
Yeah, I believe that.
and dude, and 5 days before that.
Wait, I don't think we should be
and-
talking about this.
and-
Yeah, no, we can talk about this. It's online. No, we can talk
Dude,
about
and
this.
5
Public
days.
news?
Yeah, it's public.
I want to
news.
talk about
Obviously
Biggie and
it's public
Tupac.
news.
Dude,
and,
I don't know if you got an inside man.
Nah, and 5 days before,
I'll
Young
just skip this
Thug-
part of the combo. I would like the
Wait,
record
wait,
to show
Dude,
that I'm skipping
I'm
this
not
part
doing it.
of the
I'm
combo.
not doing it. 5 days before
My ears
that,
are closed.
Young Thug had an Instagram video showing the shooter with the guns in that video.
Wow.
And, like, you have to think about this is Young Thug, who loves Lil Wayne.
When are you discussing this?
man.
I don't understand what you're saying. I
Yeah,
literally,
I know
my
this
ears have
is-
been closed this whole time. I don't understand
That's
what
like a
you're
crazy
saying.
incrimination.
Young Thug
know
loves
what's
Lil
going on.
Wayne.
What are you saying?
And he conspired to, like, get this man
Yeah,
killed.
it don't matter.
With
to
who?
these guys.
With this guy named, his last name's Winfrey or something, like...
It don't
Oprah
matter.
Winfrey.
Not Oprah.
Yo, he hired Oprah.
No. Oprah's not out here.
Oprah's cousin.
Yo, you real
shit.
He may not have thought.
He hired Oprah.
Da-da-da-da.
Look it up, dude.
That's how she got all the money. High level
He hired
assassinations.
Oprah's hungry nephew for him.
Oh no.
I mean, the Carter 5 dropped, and immediately after Young Thug's like Barter 7's releasing soon. So
Barter 7.
Barter 7.
Barter Bevan, blood.
Yep. Like, dude, it feels like it's an end of a chapter, but it's a new beginning. Like this is like what it feels like it should have been in like, I don't know, like 2015. Like Kendrick Lamar and like Lil Wayne dropping that song. Like I feel like that could have ended a lot of careers before they even started. Like
Wow.
if people heard that when it was supposed to drop. Dude, it's crazy.
What do you think of the project?
I liked it. I mean, that's what it feels like. It just feels like the conclusion that like hip hop needed, like, because like that not dropping just like I feel like it just started a whole lot of shit that like didn't need to happen.
You know what I realized when I was listening to this, and this isn't a knock on Drake, but I realized that like while I was listening to it, I was like, a lot of what I like about Drake's music is Lil Wayne. Like I was listening to it, I was like, oh, that's that's the Drake part of my head. I was like, oh, that's
dude, and you listen,
but I haven't heard him in so long. Like really good Wayne. I was listening to it, I was like, yeah.
That's interesting.
No, but you like listen to this project and you're like, Wayne sounds like a bunch of other rappers, but then you're like,
all of them sound like him.
This is it's like weird. What's a good way? What's a good like analogy?
Dude, he's their grandpa. He had a son who had a son. You know what I mean? Like
there's just
they both gave birth to so much of the game.
No. It's like
Lil Wayne more so.
Wait, than Drake?
No.
Yes.
Wayne,
Yes.
way more than Drake for sure.
Drake is contributing.
Well, the thing is, but yeah, okay, but like
Wayne
the thing is, when your son gives the birth
influencing-
to sons, you automatically have more sons than him because you have him and all of his
Right.
kids.
No.
But I do agree that they have.
What it feels like is here's what it feels like. It
A
feels like
relationship here. What do you say?
No.
What do you say?
Does anybody understand what I'm saying?
No, I know what you're saying.
Damn it, nobody's on the same
Threw me off
page.
at the end. No.
Hey, what did I say? What did I say?
Here's
What was
what
my
it feels-
argument?
Here's what it feels like. It feels like Wayne gave birth to all these rappers, right?
Yes.
He died and then he came back as the child of all of these.
I wanted like a
rappers.
food metaphor or something.
If you want to make a,
I didn't listen to the album. I heard like 2 or 3 songs.
But you are on board with this line of thinking that Wayne did give birth to a lot of rap.
Definitely.
Okay.
Like a lot of today's style.
So
Like
what
there
am I
would be
trying to
no
argue
little
about
skies, no little peeps, no little like
Don't
Zans,
Tekashi,
no little. Yeah, I mean,
no,
little.
Oh yeah, okay.
little-
So do you think
little-
his
little
influence
pump,
is
little-
bigger or lesser than Lil B?
What was it again?
Lil Wayne or Lil B influence?
Lil Wayne.
No,
Stop playing.
Are you kidding me?
Internationally, like
internationally
Influence on the rap culture of today.
internationally, Lil Wayne.
I don't think that's such a quick answer. Maybe it is correct,
That's
but I
like
don't.
hip-hop
I
is
think
pop
that
culture
it's
now.
debatable.
I don't think.
Lil Wayne or
I don't.
Lil
I think
B?
it is debatable.
It's
like
debatable.
people sleep on
Wayne
Lil
or
B.
Lil B?
It's
Lil
highly
B's
debatable.
Influence.
Dude, not as many people can rap like Lil Wayne as people who now currently rap like Lil B.
What do you mean?
very true.
So wait, are you saying that Lil?
I don't know. Trippy Records spit, and I'm not a fan. I'm just saying I heard him spit like
No, I know what you
spit
mean.
like bars, and he's alright. But then like he could do that like Wayne's my granddad shit. You feel me? Like yeah.
I don't know. I would say that Lil Wayne has a more pervasive influence.
Trippy Red is really like a small like future Lil Wayne. Like everything. You remember when Lil Wayne like died on the guitar for us?
Yeah.
And like he really was like, I'm gonna make a rock album, and
Yeah.
like now everybody's allowed to make rock albums. That's what he wanted. Like so much of him is like.
We have to contribute.
grandpa,
contribute
Yo,
his
we have to
grandpa.
contribute, like literally everything.
But I do feel it's like
I mean,
Drake's putting on a lot of rappers, and he's taking a lot of styles too.
wait.
it's
but
sort of
Drake
like
wouldn't have
seeing
made
like
it.
you know when you're in like
can't do
Times
that
Square and you see
without
lots
Lil
of
Wayne.
dudes
Say
in like
what?
Spider-Man
can't-
costumes.
What? Are you talking
My
about
bad.
Spider-Man?
You ever go to like Times Square and you see like mad people in Spider-Man costume?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and then like imagine like somebody with an actual Spider-Man costume rolls up, like,
Like
it's
real-
like
it would
official,
just be that
like from the
meme where
movie.
they're
That's
just
what it would be. No, but like it's like
Yeah,
like
yes,
the
yes.
like the imitations pointing at the real one. That's what Wayne feels like.
But they still going in their own directions, respectively. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, no,
I
I'm
can see-
not like sleeping on anybody in the game.
No,
I
but,
think
like,
everybody
he's
like
a
he's
se-
produced like
you know
mad
how,
good
like,
people.
you
you
know
know?
how,
Travis
like,
Scott
trees go
is
outward?
Yeah,
Lil Wayne's that seed. For the tree that goes outward.
that's good.
Mhm.
Mad branches and mad leaves and
Definitely.
mad seedlings.
I feel like Gucci was too, yo. Gucci man. Stop
Yeah.
playing. Gucci is a
No,
granddad.
Gucci's
Gucci's
big
big.
He's a
too.
grandpa to a lot of these guys. Young Thugs and Migos, a lot of them.
Yeah, no. Young Thug.
Okay, wait. Who's the best new Lil Wayne? Who's the best new Gucci?
Thug.
Who's the
Thug's the best.
best?
Lil
Yeah,
Wayne.
Young Thug is the best
I
Lil
don't even
Wayne.
think there is a
New Gucci?
I don't
There's
know.
not a new Gucci.
Is there not a new Gucci?
Gucci's the best new Gucci.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Gucci with the rebrand is the best new Gucci.
out the, yeah, Gucci.
No. We have to give somebody like Gunna.
No. Gucci, 150 pounds.
No, that's too late. That's lazy of us to say that. Like,
I'm not hip to. I don't know.
I don't actually know. This is very arbitrary for me.
Nah, Gunna's like Young
Anybody-
Thug's kid. Like Gunna sounds like Young Thug.
Yeah, that's
they're
his
so
song.
good.
That's his song.
It's so exciting. Wait, who else has kids?
I'd have to
Who else
take
has kids?
Drake has a kid.
Drake, who's Drake's best kid?
Pay your child support, Drake.
Oh, come on, no, that's not what I'm talking about. Who's the kid in the game? Like, who's the best, like, Drake, like, who came from Drake, and, like...
Who's the best? I mean, okay.
I don't really know.
Weekend.
I feel like some of these people are so...
Bryson Tiller.
Yeah, right.
Right? But a lot of people...
Wait, can we talk
Yeah.
about 6 Lack?
6 Lack might be a good...
Can we talk about
Do you think
6
6
Lack?
Lack from Drake? I think Travis is a better Kanye than Kanye.
That man's name is Black.
Yeah, you got.
Oh God, did I say it again? He said he doesn't care. He said he knows what's good. We all know what you're talking about. It just feels more comfortable. I just can't.
I feel
Phonetically,
more
like-
comfortable saying 6 Lack because he put a 6 in his name, and once
No.
he did
It's
that,
clear that he does not feel comfortable. Like, he doesn't prefer that name, but he
6 Lack?
understands it, and he knew what it was before he made it. Like, I saw an interview where he was saying that, like,
Let's talk about $8 at Rocky. Let's talk about
no, that's easy. Easy.
ASAP.
Why is
The Barty. Like, wait, what
No,
other
but
letter
the
switches
6
are there? ASAP. Who else has it?
No,
On
but
the
6
run
doesn't
with.
even look-
Oh, we have that on the
Yeah,
docket.
but
On
that
the run,
looks like
a
a-
V instead of the
looks
U.
like a U,
The
but
V and the
six
U is
doesn't-
fine. Like, that's easy. It depends on the context.
No.
That 6 in that front of that shit does.
That's
It doesn't
fine.
feel good. I'm
No,
sorry.
No, that's
I don't like that font change. Maybe if it was black and then the rest of it was in italics, but like that first italics V,
it makes no sense to me.
yeah, it feels very uncomfortable.
I don't know.
That's not how like I do things.
It looks
Look,
like-
it's like it's G10.
I would
you know
read
what I'm saying?
that as black.
What? No, what if that's a G? Wait, what about this?
Yeah, I'll get mad. You said 610.
Right? That's not a G.
610.
That looks kind of like a G, but it's
No,
not a
it
G.
looks
It
more
just
like a G than a B.
Cause I get mad when people call me G10. You feel me? So they gonna say
G10?
610.
6
Like-
6 minus 10 equals -4.
6 to 10. Come
Yo,
on.
we got -4 live in the mix. That's crazy.
Chill, 10 line.
Yo, we have to talk about. So that's our opinion on Carter 5. So what do we? So you didn't bump it, right?
And I heard like 3 or 4 songs.
Yeah, okay,
I
cool.
liked what I heard.
Wait,
Like,
yeah.
It wasn't anything that surprised me from Wayne, but it was good Wayne.
It was a
Yeah,
good
it
one.
was very
It was
good.
solid
I
Wayne.
liked it. Like,
It was
and it,
solid
I think it was like a lot. Like, I think it could be a top album. Of,
It is
like,
a top album
for the year. I
It's
think
just,
it's
like
it was one of my favorites. Like,
Of the year, yeah.
of the year, yeah,
Ooh,
for sure.
Ooh, I gotta hear it. Ooh.
yeah, it's,
You need to listen. It's
yeah.
like mad wholesome. Like it makes you.
As far as like the
Yeah.
big like I mean like there might be some people who are underground like No Name is also incredibly good.
Where
I'm sure
I
like
didn't hear
but like No Name
Project
didn't
and
get
I
me
have
like
to.
No Name didn't get me like
No
in the
Name.
club.
It's
Like,
like
it was
It's
just,
like one of
Yes,
the bigger albums
right.
of the year from like the major artists.
yeah, big major artist release. It was just like I very much enjoyed it and like there were good like lit parts, good like thought provoking. Like he put together a concept parts.
I don't know.
There was some parts where he was just like actually got like real and emotional and the whole thing
We had
like
some really good
spins.
albums
You
this
know.
year.
Dude,
The whole like
Tier
the
One.
last track, the first track on the 23 album, and the last track, all like get like it's all like actually like a story and like a really good wrap up. And then when you listen to the last track, it makes you want to listen to the whole thing again.
Dude, I listened.
which
to
I think the
first
way
track and
albums are
cried.
supposed to be.
I listened to his
That's-
mom. That shit like made me tear up.
Oh yeah, I teared up when I listened to the last track. So then imagine like,
Then you're just emotional in the last track, and then you hit replay, and then it goes into his mom, and then his mom.
and you're like, oh gosh,
His
I
mom
can't
is
deal
so
with this.
proud of
Like
him.
it's
This is Wayne?
yeah. Wait,
What?
can I spoiler alert?
Go, yeah.
So like I'm not gonna give you any of the lines or anything like that.
Right.
But spoiler alert, if you haven't listened to Carter, just like skip again and forward like a minute, 2 minutes. So the last track is like him talking about like when he was like younger and like he did the like accidental like shot himself. Well, like he starts talking about how that like wasn't it wasn't like an accident and like he meant to like shoot himself. And then like
Really?
and like how he like talked to God and like
Interesting.
it was
Did he talk about that? That went over my head.
It sounds like Wayne trying to reinvent his stories in himself. Cause
I don't know. It was you have to listen to it, man. It
Well,
was
alright.
something else.
Can Wayne
I'm supposed to be
reinvent
laughing,
his
people
image?
Really go through stuff like that.
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
I mean, at this point,
He can do
Wayne
it.
can almost.
I think Lil
Almost
Wayne's
do what he wants.
left-handed.
And then he made the whole thing because he said like, God said I'll give you a second chance, and he's like, you give me the best ever, and then like you listen to the album again, and you're like, hey, he really was like he really was. I think he's Lil Wayne. I don't know, that's kind of like cool. Wait, who else?
Kanye was supposed to drop, and as of right now, it's September 30th. He's supposed to drop on September 29th at 8, and he is not dropped.
Yo, Kanye's gonna be like, I don't feel like the numbers should be in the clock.
Let me hold on. Let me confirm
Damn.
that he
Time
hasn't.
should not be recorded.
Yeah, not while I'm here.
My God, I mean,
Damn.
time's a capitalist concept, so
Time is made up.
Yeah, it's an illusion.
it's so that our
Facts.
employers
Capitalist
can tell-
concept is crazy.
No, dude, because it's so our employers can tell us that we're wasting time.
I don't like talking about time. Time is very creepy.
Time is fucked up.
It's one of my phobias actually.
It's not real.
I got songs about it. I can't wait.
Yo, you ever talk about you heard about that like, interstellar shit where like gravity affects time?
No.
Yeah, the first
Makes me feel yeah.
Wait, does time
The
move
fir- like
slower?
they have
We're gonna get into this.
they have
one?
to they have to like
up here, down here, this one is gonna be
they have to sync the satellites at a different speed
So if you
Oh, that's
Because
because
it's-
yourselves, people. Find your own
because
information.
gravity makes time different up there.
Interesting.
Yeah, like if you leave
Look
Earth
within.
and come back, people gonna be a lot older.
Which means we should make a
Whoa.
gravity machine.
That's crazy.
So
Wait,
for a
wait,
time
so that's
travel,
how
so we make a gravity machine, and that's how you
interlope
travel
time.
through time. I don't know how to go backwards yet, but we can definitely.
No, but
go
you
forward.
can
Go
def-
forward, yeah, you can't, I don't know how to do that.
You can,
I don't know how to make a gravity machine either, but that's how we're doing it. We just move mad shit together.
all right, so that's how we move forward in time.
I didn't want to know that we know that we.
We can
know.
move forward in
Yeah,
time.
but-
Why haven't we done this yet? Like, how come?
Well, because like we don't know how to make like shit pop like that. Like
I mean, Elon
we know what we
Musk-
could do it with energy instead of mass.
Wait, we can do away with
Yo,
energy
you
instead
know
of mass.
they probably can do all this, right?
I don't want to know.
Wait,
Can
what
we
do you mean energy instead of mass?
What's on the name?
Yo, guys. yo, we need to stop talking about time. Yeah, time is mad creepy. Like if you fall into a pocket, like you could really be out here mad old. Next up on the docket is Partisan Fontaine.
Who's that?
Partisan Fontaine, isn't he he's the guy who's on the new track with Cardi? Anybody hear that
say
track?
no.
Dude, I love when
He
Cardi's
wrote
talking
for,
shit.
Yeah, apparently.
Yo, do you see the picture of Cardi and Meek? And someone said Nicki is shaking right now.
Nah.
Yo, because
Apparently
whatever
that was-
Cardi gets on the track, she talks the best shit. And like, I feel like I'm excited. I would be so excited to
I
hear
mean,
that
when
track.
Cardi's off the track, she also talks some really good shit too. Like,
Yeah.
I
Cardi be
read
talking
my
shit.
Instagram. I
Shit.
forgot to follow her because I remember just watching her just scream at her phone and just like,
I remember that.
and I'm just like, does she still do that? I don't know. I have to follow her on Instagram.
I really,
Yeah,
I don't
follow
be following her
anymore.
anymore.
I used to.
I actually you just see her on things. I never really like followed, but like I'm just like been good in great support. I heard she's gonna do the Super Bowl
Cardi B.
Halftime
Yeah.
show?
halftime.
He-
No, with Maroon 5. Maroon 5's doing it.
She's not
like
doing
pulling
the
up.
Super Bowl.
She's not gonna pull up and do it solo.
100% don't believe that.
Maroon 5 gonna kill it. I'm looking forward to Cardi B too. I ain't gonna hold
The
you.
Maroon
NFL? Do you
6.
think the NFL's gonna
That's
let?
Maroon 6.
She probably doesn't want to do Super Bowl.
No, she's down.
She'd
Stop.
probably
She's
down,
She's
but
too
with-
small. She's what?
She shouted out Kaepernick in like the MTV Awards.
Yeah, I know, but like,
So,
because
Yeah,
of
but you can
doing
still get to
that,
this
though.
bag.
Yeah, we talking NFL.
You can be like, hey, come on, man. Like,
I'm
I'm,
just thinking
trying to get
Super
seen
Bowl.
by like 70 million people.
Mhm.
Also, shouts
I
out to
don't
him.
I don't think.
Shouts out to
they're-
everybody
Yeah,
still
I
getting a
don't-
bag.
That's
Yeah,
a true.
Kanye
She better get that back end up front.
Kanye do the Super Bowl.
They're not letting him.
Kanye,
do
that would be
Super Bowl.
that would be that would be
I mean,
wild.
they might let
with the
him.
at the hat.
With the hat.
That would be one of the
It's a
biggest
fact.
moments.
It's
Of,
a,
It's a
and then he
big
brings
deal.
out Donald Trump.
Stop it.
it's a
We
whole.
start on Partisan
It's gotta be like
Fontaine and end up
Cowboys.
here.
That'd be crazy. Whose beat would be the most insulting? Yo, Donald Trump comes out and he raps Lupe's verse from
Touch the sky.
Touch the Sky. That would be the most
I'm mad I had to
disrespectful of all
finish the
things.
sentence. Stop. I'm mad. Oh,
Yo,
no.
you're gonna see Lupe somersault out of nowhere.
Yo, he's gonna pull in. Yo, he's gonna pull in with the ninja. Yo, that would be crazy. Cause he couldn't let it happen.
We'd have to
All the
elect-
trading, yo, he just demolished.
We'd have to elect
That's
him
the
as
one we
president
trained
after
for.
that. You know that, right?
I like Donald Trump.
We
No,
don't gotta
Lupe,
do
if
shit.
he does
Oh,
that.
Oh,
Ninja
Lupe,
Star.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a
We can
rule.
do that.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
rule. Like, we'd have to elect him president. if he
Yo,
does that.
what? That man would come out of nowhere with a somersault and pull a knife out his back, slice it.
And like 1-inch punch Donald Trump.
What? He turned into One Punch Man.
Wait, is one man One Punch Man coming back with a new season?
I didn't watch the first
I
one.
watched
You should.
4 episodes.
I didn't like it
That
because-
show made me cry.
I don't
I
know.
was like,
I'm not hip. I got friends that are very mad that I'm not hip.
I honestly didn't
Yeah, I
watch
watched it with
watch
him.
it because he's bald.
What?
I don't know if that's like prejudiced or anything. I didn't watch the anime. Like I watched a few
Because
episodes.
he was bald.
Yeah, I just couldn't like vibe with how he
Wow.
looked, you know, like or how he was drawn.
So
It was like too
ableist.
Avatarish.
It was like yeah,
That is
I
canceled.
was like and like
That's
How
probably
you feel
my
like this
reason. I
turns
think
an
that's-
animated character.
It was like too Avatar. It looked like, oh, not another bald guy.
It's
Like,
just-
Oh, it's a completely different
Small
vibe
bald
though.
guy.
Yeah, no, it's different.
I just didn't like.
I like the most thing. My favorite thing about that show is when they draw him at different angles. Like they'll like draw him and they'll be like mad, like vague. He'll like really
Right,
round,
right.
and then they'll redraw him, and like in another scene he'll be like mad superhero-y.
But,
Like, depends on the
does he
overall
does he
vibe.
shapeshift? Does he take on?
No, that's not one of his powers.
It's
It's
just
just like
like,
the-
it's
yeah,
like
the-
the whole
like
like,
a
thing
zoom
of
in.
the like perception, like you know when he's like superhero,
Yeah.
he's like super attractive, but like when he's just like floundering about,
Are they
like,
conscious
buying,
of this? Like, is
Yeah,
that
I think they do it on purpose.
Right.
That's what they're doing, and like when
Okay.
he's just like buying groceries, he just
He
like
looks like a little
regular
egg. He
dude.
looks like an egghead.
He just
Okay.
looks like a regular dude. I mean, I guess it's I don't know something about it. I just couldn't like latch onto. But
we also wanted to talk about. Wait, so we talked about Kanye. Did you see SNL? And
I watched like
I never watched SNL, but like I always like keep track of
He was on, right?
Kanye was
I
on.
missed it. I like.
He went on a wild rant.
He won. So he performed the
I love it.
the song. That song "Clean"
No,
is so weird and it's
Oh,
so
it
funny.
sounds
It's so funny because
so
that
weird.
I really liked it
because
though.
they can't
I liked it
do
because
it.
Kanye was like laughing. I love hearing Kanye actually laugh because he's just such a
He's
like
playing
his,
the Block Boy JB.
yeah. When he did it for like 5 seconds and it was the big suit. I also like it was Perrier. Like that's so
Right.
good. Like, but it also I saw some people saying that like the opposite. They thought it was like really lazy and like. But like it's like last minute. He's in a very much in a point of his life that he's like,
I don't need to practice for anything.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
shit
pull
on the
out.
fly, yeah.
And Lil Pump's at that point in his career where he doesn't need to do the same. So like,
That's where he started.
yo, we were watching the other day at a party. We were watching
Lil
Lil
Pump is
Pump's
just
Drug
bad.
Addicts.
What?
Have you heard
Oh,
Lil
yeah.
Pump's Drug Addicts song?
Nah, I
Oh,
seen
Charlie
it.
Sheen?
Yeah, that's so
I
crazy.
like
That
the shit
video
with
is
him and
so
Kanye
great.
though. I love that shit.
that song's
Yeah.
fire.
That's
Yeah,
what people been
Kanye's
saying.
verse on there.
Somebody hit me up just now and said like, "Oh, I really like that song." I was like, "We're not allowed to say that."
I kind of like that song.
He's
I-
wilding right now.
Nah,
No, but-
fuck that. Oh, right.
Yeah, because he's
Nah,
wilding.
fuck that,
I was
fuck
like,
that.
I was like, no, but that track is kind of fire. though."
Nah, I can set aside music from politics, but then I cannot like I'm a fan of people that I don't like their personality. You know, Diddy's made some good music, but fuck that guy. Like I would never put $1 in his pocket.
Who? Wait, who?
Diddy,
Oh no.
I mean, you've definitely put
Diddy,
a bunch of dollars
P
in his
Diddy.
pocket.
Why? 4K.
Probably, yeah, you're definitely right.
Wait,
like,
what'd he
you know
do?
what I mean? Like, if he's sitting in front of me, I'm not gonna buy a bag off. You know, shit like
You're buying a bag off.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, nah, but
That's
yeah.
crazy.
No, fuck Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy's a weirdo.
Yo, wait, this
There's
is
a lot of
crazy.
weirdos.
Wait, well, what happened? What did he do?
Diddy?
I like Diddy.
Nah,
Yeah,
he
like,
was-
I mean,
I don't know,
I
he's
just
a
wouldn't
op.
sign with
Pardon my
Diddy
language.
personally.
I feel like
as
God
an artist, I would never sign with
He's
him.
a op.
I feel like he's a shark.
He's a op. That's all we gonna say about Diddy.
oh,
Nah, 50 and M both saying they were. 50 said on the track that he was responsible for. You know what I mean? I probably shouldn't be saying this shit, but he talked about Biggie, you know, and how he Biggie got killed and
Oh,
didn't
you
know
say
something
Diddy.
about that.
Interesting.
And
Eminem said that.
Eminem said no something about him putting it out on Tupac.
Whoa.
So it's like, come on, man. And
Yikes.
I ain't no street guy. I don't know nothing about that stuff. Whatever. I do a little research though.
I mean, I would just hope that that's not the case. But I mean, you know, it's obviously theories.
I feel like the officials have looked into it. Like, I mean, like I feel like
I feel like
that's
the
definitely somebody. I mean, like
I feel like the officials got Diddy in their pocket. Like, you took care of that force. You set for like, good.
I mean,
Oh,
now
wow.
he's worth like $800 million.
Stop playing.
that's crazy. Who do you think's gonna hit a bill
800
first?
million. You're not
Jay-Z.
going.
Jay-Z. What's
50.
Jay-Z?
Easy at a bill.
Say no.
Yeezy. Oh yeah.
50.
Usually-
He's on a way to go.
50.
How's 50 gonna? 50 is so funny. I love 50.
50's.
They said like you know the
50
thing
still
about
sounds
50 and
like
his accountant being the most
bankruptcy,
loyal
right? You know-
accountant in the world.
Yeah, you know why I think 50 gonna hit that billion first? Remember when he went bankrupt or whatever? He ain't go bankrupt.
Obviously.
Yo, yeah, like.
He took a picture of all the cash that he had.
Oh, did you hear about J.R. Smith
Bro, like-
will be fined by the NBA if he keeps his Supreme Court tattoo because the NBA
I mean, Supreme.
Supreme. Sorry, my head is on a crazy wave.
Supreme
Yo, he
tattoo.
cannot keep his Supreme tattoo. He needs to cover it because yo, what does the Supreme Court tattoo even look like?
Ruth Bader
But, like-
Ginsburg's face.
It's all Supreme.
Yeah, no, it's Supreme tattoo on his leg, right? And they said that the NBA maintains that it owns the player's skin while they're on the court.
Yikes.
That's like in the documentation.
I mean, like,
That's
we
deep.
talk about the NFL being like on some slave.
isn't that kind of
ownership
wild?
mentality, but, like,
Yo, what if we're really still slaves?
If
No,
that is
What if somebody like in 200 years is like, and they were all still slaves.
Listen
Nobody
to my
knew it
music.
though.
we are.
Listen to my music.
G10.
Yo, we are.
G-10 on all
Hey,
streaming
definitely are.
devices.
That's crazy. Isn't that wild? We're
Yeah.
kind of just like, but I mean, like, no, that's the thing. They're making almost definitely more money than they ever were on unpaid labor.
NBA.
Now, no, just in general.
Well, on sports. Because,
Exploitation,
think
like
about it,
the if you look at the ratios, they probably still are on the same level of like.
no, NCAA. What is NCAA? This is
What are you saying to the NAACP or NCAA? Okay, we're in a like a weird.
No, I'm fucking.
It's
up
very
here.
rarely
I'm
that you
fucking-
could complain.
NAAC. No.
The NCAA is like a
They
billion dollar industry.
Yeah, and they don't pay any of the
that
kids.
They don't pay
any
athletes.
employees.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
They don't pay
Quote,
athletes.
unquote.
But they
That's
hook
interesting.
the fuck up with shit.
I mean, not everyone's like
I
a
mean,
top. Like
I'm
athlete.
sure they see like 10
for, like,
stacks.
It's not necessarily that though, but it's
good
like
game.
it's hard to have
Put it in
a
your
bunch of
pocket.
players
Let
play for a
everybody see.
team,
Yeah.
and then the school like you got like them out here not having like housing or something, no
Right.
like broke, no food, running around, shit like that. And it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
They still
yo,
gotta go to
if they're busting their
classes,
ass for the team, but then they're over here living like struggling. That's not really fair. I'm not saying they got to get paid like a wild big ass salary.
Well, the thing is,
Make
kids
sure they
are
have-
already
make sure
mad.
they
But
take
things
care of
like
make
that,
sure they can
though.
live.
I'm
thing
sure
is
they
no,
do.
but thing
I'm sure
is,
they
kids
do.
are already mad. There's two sides of the
I'm sure
spectrum.
they do.
People saying that like those kids need to be paid more, and then there's people saying like they already get free tuition.
free,
And like, how dare it? Like, we
Free tuition
need
doesn't help you eat.
I'm not saying it does. I'm just saying the other side of it is people saying that we have poor resources for the rest of the students. How is it fair to be giving this wild?
we don't have poor
budgets.
resources for the
But they bring
students.
so much
We don't have poor resources
Our
for
universities
students. You're
can pay
wasting.
for
Yeah.
students.
Yeah.
Our universities need to be paying for them, for all of us, because that shit's fucked up.
Wait, what are you saying?
Like,
Are you saying that universities should pay us to come to school?
Yeah, they should pay us to come to school.
I like the idea.
I think they should pay us to come to
I
school,
like
dude.
the idea.
Instead, they're
I
sinking
don't
us
see-
in student loan debt, which is like an
Pay us
excuse.
to come to school.
I don't see how
Yeah.
it makes sense, but I love the idea.
Oh, you know, it'd be interesting. Oh, you know, this would be good.
We
How about we
come out
pay them to
as,
come to
like-
school, right? And then we started we pay them in like credits, right?
Right.
And they have to reuse those credits post graduation in a town we build.
That's
Who's we?
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying.
We start a school.
No.
I mean, we can't just tell Rutgers like pay us.
We should.
You're gonna have to start a
Rutgers
school
pay.
and like figure this
I
out.
mean, I'm all for going for like other countries where it's just
Dude, it's like
free
literally.
education.
It's like 100 euros
Oh, true.
per
Never mind.
semester.
We just go to Europe. Apply to schools in Europe.
You can literally go to school in Germany for 100 euros per semester. And out here it's like 20,000 per semester.
It's mad euros.
So
Yeah, it's mad euros.
I think we should definitely like lower the price at least somewhat.
I feel like the way we are in this country, like it's kind of just like surreal. Like we have the craziest surreal.
What I
Oh,
It's kind of surreal.
surreal.
I thought it
Surreal.
was like it's kind of like cereal. I was like, you know when you eat like 4 bowls of Lucky Charms and then like
Life is kind of like cereal. No, I was gonna try to say that like we spend a crazy amount on the military. We spend a crazy amount on like not on we have our education is like a crazy amount. Like it's kind of wild. Like,
I think like it's crazy how we got to go to school for this piece of paper that says we have the knowledge. When I'm sitting at home learning shit, who that? Hey, get over it. You feel me? Like we got paid to go to school to get this paper, or I could be finding the information myself. You know what I'm saying? Going to libraries or going to buy these books or going to, because you can get a hold of this information. You might just
With
not
Google.
have you might not have the direction of a teacher, but like Google.
you can download
Say
books for
Siri.
free.
You know. She'll
Yeah,
come
we
up
don't
with an answer.
need we don't need to go to school.
Nah, but
Stay in school
Google
if you
how
want.
to reclaim the means of production.
Exactly. Okay, Google.
Yo, if you come from our generation, I feel like you really appreciate books now, though. Like if you guys pick up book, when was the last time you picked up a book?
Oh, I've been. The last
I
book
read
I
all the time, man.
Last book I read. I'm trying to think.
I've been reading like business
name.
books. I've just been running
It's
like
called
reading about
Behave-
startups and stuff.
I'm trying to think of the author now. It's called Behavior Control.
Ooh.
I'm trying to think of it's actually like a college book. Like I don't know what specific. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe.
But yeah.
like-
But
Concentration.
it was.
Yeah, I used to do cognitive
it was-
science, so like that was like a lot of behavior stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Talk about a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, like decision making and stuff. It's interesting. I can like study it.
Yeah, and influence.
Mm-hmm.
Big on influence. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like everyone's got the same powers. You know what I'm saying? And there is good and evil, or real and fake, but it's you determine it on how you use or abuse the powers. You feel me? Do you use them or abuse them? You feel
Who do you think like in the game right now uses their powers well? Who do you think like doesn't?
LeBron
mean-
James uses his power well.
What game? Basketball? What?
Anything.
He
It's
made
in our
school.
culture. No, like initial.
Not-
Yeah, I agree with LeBron.
I
Doesn't
mean,
use it.
LeBron is just doing things that are just above and beyond.
Yeah,
Like, to me,
How much money does he have? Oh, I was supposed to look up how much money Jay-Z has.
Jay-Z has like
Jay-Z uses
800
his power
million.
for good.
Hmm?
He's using his power for good.
Jay-Z's
Sometimes.
I think
pretty
Jay-Z's number one.
You think so?
And well, no, I mean like hip hop
Nah, but Jay's above him.
of this year, I think. Not
Year to
this
date?
year.
Okay, I'm looking at it.
Bluebird
I
should
wanna
have
say
like an
Jay-Z.
index for
Rap,
rap net worths.
richest rap users here.
Is Kanye using his power for good?
Hell no. No, I mean
He
Kanye's
better be.
difficult because Kanye's debatable. Like right now he's not, but like
Okay, so here, below are some of the top 10 richest rappers in the world in this year, 2018. O'Shea Jackson. Who's that?
Ice Cube.
Ice Cube. 140 million. Eminem, 160 million. Birdman 170, 50 Cent 270, Master P 350.
Wait, who was the last one?
No, this is
50 Cent 270,
This is
Who
a,
was after 50 Cent?
Master P
Oh, you
350.
said Max B.
I thought
That'd be
so,
crazy
too.
if Max B was coming out to
But
be
I
the one of the
reheard
top.
I mean,
Yeah,
you,
he's in
I be
jail
like,
right now.
this is
He's about to
probably a
come
wild
out.
conspiracy,
Yeah, man.
but I'm not
Free to
here to figure it
wave.
Jay Z has 810 and Puff has 830. You know Jay Z just like cooking in the kitchen like, I gotta get 20 million real quick.
right, quick.
That's crazy.
Drop
And 50s
another
is like
album.
undocumented. And even if it is, it should just say undocumented.
Oh, Snoop is at
It
135.
should be like an asterisk.
That's crazy.
Less than 50s.
Yeah. Just.
Lil Wayne is at 135.
Damn, I wonder who's
Ice Cube and Ice Cube's son. They took a picture of Ice Cube's son and put it here.
Ice Cube.
Eminem, Birdman, 50. Master P at 350. Jay-Z, 810.
What is that though? Like, what are they doing? Like, most they've made?
No,
Or like just how much they have.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Jay-Z manages Rihanna and Kanye.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like
Kanye's
Kanye's
not
wild
Kanye
like this
anymore.
on
Yeah,
Jay-Z's
yeah,
label.
Kanye.
Kanye doesn't have a man.
He doesn't stop there.
Fact.
He
Literally and
Armando
figuratively, he cannot
Lamar.
be managed. Like, facts.
Do him and Jay-Z even talk anymore?
I don't know. P. Diddy at 820. That's crazy that they're
He
so
got on that
close.
song with Drake. I ain't fucking with you. Like,
Yeah.
Dr. Dre has 830 million.
yeah, Dre's another weirdo though. Like,
That's
I
crazy.
mess with
Who was the
Dre.
trillion?
I just don't know what his history like, man. A lot of these guys are weirdos, man.
Dre?
Yeah, Dre's a weirdo.
For sure.
A lot of these guys are weirdos. But I probably won't. I'll probably get blackballed now if I ever get anywhere near that kind of stuff.
Oh no.
Don't watch this interview.
But definitely do.
Yeah, definitely do. No holds barred on the fridge. You're
Okay, wait. So did we talked about Kanye and his performance on SNL? Did we talk about 070 Shake? She was up there.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, well, she was up there. She's been like hanging with them. I'm excited to see
waiting
her
for
next
Yeah,
project.
I'm waiting for a Yellow Girl.
That's gonna be big because hopefully she can get Cuddy on there. That'd be so cool.
Cuddy?
I'm not
Yeah.
familiar with any of these names.
Oh, 70
Oh,
Shake?
she's just like up
You-
from, like,
you
I need to get hit.
Oh, 70
she's
Shake,
a-
she's from Bergen County.
Oh, okay. Jersey. word.
Yeah, so she's fire checker out. Like, she's got this
Forgive me.
project,
Mhm.
Glitter.
Okay. I live in a cave.
Nah, dude. It's all good.
No, that happens. Yeah,
we all
It's all
do.
good. Okay, so also what dropped recently was On the Run.
Fuck yeah,
Young
finally.
Thug. I really like that project. I like the Jaden Smith song. I like
love the
the
Elton John song.
Did you see the
I didn't
beef?
hear
The
it.
quick second beef between Luca Sabit and Jaden Smith. There was beef because like Jaden did like an interview and he was like, the kids who are like not trying to be famous are so much cooler than the kids who are famous, and like.
What? It's just like, but you're still famous type of thing. Like,
And like, but like that's not what Jaden said. Like meant to say. Like the interviewer like mistook what he was trying to say. So then Luca, because Luca was like, oh like, I thought we were cool. We just became friends. Like yeah, fuck you. And Jaden, and then they patched it up real quick on Twitter. I was like, oh that's nice. Look at that.
dude, how do we really feel about Jaden Smith?
You're not feeling it? Did you hear his re-release of Sire?
Yeah, that was good.
That shit was fun. I liked it. I'm
He
liking all the
should-
music.
Dude, I mean, he's got to deal with Target now selling water.
Luca has one with Evian.
I'm just like,
Everybody's selling water right now.
My
We should
guys-
be selling some water.
we shouldn't be selling water. People, water should be.
Yeah, all you gotta do is run
Water-
the faucet. Run the
Nah,
faucet,
Flint, Michigan
bottle
doesn't have
it,
water still.
green.
What?
Flint, Michigan doesn't have water.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild.
That's kinda
How's
ridiculous.
Everybody
That wasn't
selling
even my first
water.
one.
People in Puerto Rico don't have water.
Everybody selling water, and these people don't have water.
How can we doing that?
Right.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
That's just my.
Because people like Diddy and Dre are behind that. It's like, no,
That's just my 2 cents.
I'm guessing.
We've had this argument before. I still don't feel like people have to be wild evil to have that much money. I mean, like, I feel like some people are, but I feel like you can be, like, doing good. I feel like
I
maybe.
feel like having that
So-
much money is like a necessary evil in itself. Like, you're gonna cut throats to get there, bro.
There's no
For
way
sure.
out without cutting through.
You're going to cut throats. That's why I look at people like Jay-Z and I like their music, but I don't know if I can respect them as men. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some
I
of the people they
definitely-
grew up with are not with them anymore because they didn't want to sign a contract or because they didn't want to take a oath or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? I think that's corny.
Yeah.
I like the new
Facts.
Young Thug project though. That shit was
Yeah.
fire. On the Run had Elton John on it.
Elton John, that track was so
Six
crazy.
Lack.
I need to check that.
6 Lack was on it?
that Elton
Six
John.
Lack was on the Young Thug because they did that song. Are you
Alright, brother.
are you familiar with Shiloh Destiny or Dynasty or whatever?
Yeah, Dynasty.
Well, who's that?
It's just like
This
this.
dude that got famous on Vine, like just doing guitar loops. He He sampled on X's album.
A lot, yeah.
Sampled on like a bunch of people's albums.
Yeah, a lot of people. He's like super underground. Like, people don't even know if he's like a male or female. Like, so they can't even confirm the gender.
Really?
Then he won't even lie.
Because like their Instagram picture is just like,
the guitar
and like a half of their face.
Who's they?
Is this person Shiloh Dynasty?
So
like,
it's one person.
yeah, but you don't know if they're like male or female. Like, you don't know anything about them. Like, we don't even know if they're
Have
still
the hands
alive.
do they look like female hands or male hands?
You can't even tell.
Yeah, it's actually.
You really can't tell.
Damn,
We're really desperate
filling
to gender
me in
this
on
person.
some stuff today. I got it.
Shiloh Dynasty is like kind of fire. So like, yeah, Six Lack and Young Thug like sort of riffed one of their songs.
I'm gonna take that topic sheet home with me so I can.
Yeah. For sure, dude.
Word,
So Six Lack was on Young Thug's album. What else? He also dropped a project recently.
Six Lack? Oh
Six
yeah,
Lack,
East Atlanta Love Letter, I think. I listened to some of it. It's actually really fire.
I heard about it. I need to check all this stuff out. You know?
Dude, check it out. It was real
Been
good.
working.
Yeah, it was a very
It was a good
project.
progression.
Yeah.
A lot of people I've been hearing about, like, I didn't listen to their first project. Like, I just listened to Khalid. Like,
Oh, really?
their first project, yeah. I'm really surprised, because I feel like it happened in reverse for a lot of people. Like, they met, or like,
what's
found out
Khaled's first
about
project?
American Teenage.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Does he have another project?
I think he's doing the roll off the second
I see.
project. Yeah.
But it took you a minute to.
To get on the I've heard of his like radio hits, but like the thing is, like, I met him like, I guess the opposite of the way that they intended to. So I saw his face first, and then I like heard his music, and I was like, that's crazy, like how like he sounds, like how he looks. But I feel like if you had done it in reverse, like his voice is so like rich and like just like it's like a really good like voice.
Yeah.
But like it doesn't like really like look like it or like fits him like customarily, you know what I'm saying? So like
I feel like people would enjoy his show. I feel like he's probably live. You know what I mean?
yeah,
He's got
he's-
good music, good vibes.
Did you guys hear about that show? There was a huge stampede because one of the barricades fell,
What
and
show?
it was something close by because a lot of people I know were there, and they said it was very traumatic because they thought that the barricades falling was gunshots, so people just started moving.
Oh, the sound
and
of it.
yeah, and like it was like very scary, and it was right before like
Yeah.
two big people went on, so everybody was like sure that it was like, an attack,
wow.
and like that's so scary. Can you imagine being in a show like, and like that happening? Like
Yeah,
even though like no, like some people got injured just because of the panic, you know.
Right.
We're in a time and space where like people are very like antsy at these events, and they're supposed to be events like where you feel very
Comfortable and
Right.
yeah,
comfortable, and like, you can't really get in that
all
vibe.
your
anymore.
vibes.
Always in your energy.
Yeah,
Damn,
man.
that's
I can't imagine somebody like tripping or something like that, and then like having that
Wow,
happen.
yeah, that's, like,
the
traumatizing.
immediate like
chaos over
Yeah.
nothing. Like for real.
It's very scary, but like, it's good to hear that like nobody was like seriously injured,
Right.
and like that like it wasn't an actual like bad like attack. It was just like an error with the support systems. So was there anything else we wanted to go over?
Yeah, mental
I
health.
mean,
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you like,
You talking about Kanye,
right,
so
yeah, and if you experience traumatic shit like that, definitely reach out to, family, friends, other support systems.
Yeah, man. I came up with a lot of people that suffer from chemical imbalances and, are no longer here with us and things like that. So a lot of my music brings awareness to that too, So, yeah, just reach out to people, Tell somebody you love them today,
Facts.
Yo, you know what I saw recently? I saw like I saw something with Swiss. He was talking to Kanye, and he was kind of saying like, oh, like don't say, because Kanye's saying like, oh, everybody like bullied him or something like that. And I think he's saying that like, yeah, we were just all in the studio, like we love you, but we just don't agree with what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So don't act like we bullied you.
It was
But then I
Swiss
realized
Beats.
that it wasn't. Yeah, but it wasn't.
Swiss.
He wasn't talking about them bullying him. He was talking about Pete Davidson. Kanye got bullied by Pete Davidson.
Yikes.
Who's Pete Davidson?
Ariana Grande's
new boyfriend.
husband.
Oh,
New
the
boyfriend.
yeah,
husband.
comedian,
Yeah,
right?
the comedian.
Yeah.
That's
Damn.
crazy.
And then Swiss made like a fuck MAGA head like track, like a beat that was like, I don't know
Yeah,
where he
that shit
sampled
was
it from,
fire.
but yeah, he's always like, when I heard him come on Wayne's album, I was like, it's time.
Yeah.
It's time.
Showtime.
Bring me back.
Yeah. Swiss.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess I feel like we have a lot of like good stuff to listen to. Like the people you mentioned, I definitely have to check out as
Yeah,
well.
please do. For real.
And
Bobby
if there
Taz,
are any
True
other people you
Stories.
think that we should have like interviewing in the future, definitely like let us know.
I'll let you know before I leave for sure.
Word,
Man. Definitely,
okay.
definitely.
And like any viewers as well. If you guys have like people you want us to check out
Right.
or topics you want us to go over,
Facts.
definitely let us know. So this is our week's on the fridge. My name is Nick.
My name's Daria.
10 lines.
Definitely check out his stuff online. We'll see you next week, guys.
Yes,
Peace.
sir.
Peace and bless.